Hi, hello, moin moin and welcome to Linguistic Stitches. My name is Lisa, my pronouns are she, her, and you are watching Flosstube Extra, a video about counter cross stitch. Today's Flosstube Extra is going to be a flip through of this very fun vintage Danish cross stitch calendar where all the patterns are zodiacs themed. So this is part of a little series. I have bought 5 of these vintage cross stitch calendars so far, and I'm filming a flip through of them all for your pleasure and mine, because I love the calendars dearly. They are so fun, so cute, and I just have to share what is in them with you all. So a little bit of background. If you like to know a lot more background, please watch my video on the 1980 calendar. I go a bit more into depth about what these calendars are and why they exist and so on. Just a little bit of background now. These calendars are published by the Danish Handcraft Guild, Haandarbejdets Fremme, isn't it? Yeah. And since at least the early 1960s, they have been publishing cross-stitch calendars every year, and they still do. I'm going to link their homepage below so that you can browse and see for yourself. I think you can get like the last 5 years very easily on their homepage, and everything else you can find on secondhand homepages online. That's what I did. So let's dive in. This is the calendar from 1968. Let me try to pronounce the Danish word. My Danish is horrible. I took like half a year in college and I forgot like everything. This is the zodiac signs, or in Danish, dyrekrøsen, I think. Dyrekrøsen. I think that might be the word. Yeah. Let's dive right in. This one is a journey, believe me. This is so funky, so weird, and I love it so much. We start off our journey with of course a little preface. The cross-stitch patterns are designed by Marianne Herlufsdatter and Lars Thierlund. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, those are the 2 designers, and they did a hell of a job, let me tell you. So, we're starting off the year with Capricorn. That is the one that is on the cover. This is Capricorn. What a great way to start a calendar, right? What a way to start a year. So these calendars are spiral bound, and each month is spread across 2 spreads of 2 pages. And you will always get 2 weeks here. That's it. It is a functioning calendar, and some of the vintage calendars I bought actually have like appointments written in them, which I find very charming. Yeah, and then you see here the stitched pattern, and then the other half of the month is the second 2 weeks, and then the patterns here on the other side. Yeah. All right. So here's Capricorn. Where is he going? Why is he looking like that? I don't know. And I am not sure. I want to find out, actually. So the next one is also a real treat. Aquarius is great. Here, that's what I was talking about. There's actual real vintage appointments in here. Fortunately, I can read them, and I'm not sure you can. I can tell when this is about, like, I can see the times, right? There's like 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. And then Thomas has to do something at like 3 p.m. Yeah, but all right, let's get to Aquarius. Aquarius, look at him. I don't even know what to say about that. Look at this. Let's just appreciate Aquarius in silence. Special minds made up these patterns. They are so fun, so gorgeous, so They're so weird, but in such a genuine way. They don't make them like they used to. This is Pisces. They are bound together. They look like they're arguing with one another. So, the patterns are all more or less the same size. They are like 85 by 85, I think. It's a bit hard to tell because the charts are all hand-drawn, and this one doesn't even have a thicker line every 10 lines. It's just the same grid, right? But you can easily scan them and put them in your notes app or whatever and zoom in. So this is Pisces. You'll have to bear with me. I am not that great at the English names for the zodiac signs because, you know, they're Latin names. I know the German names, but I'm not an astrology girly. You will have to forgive me for that. I think the next one is Taurus. Is that right? Aries is the next one. There's a handy dandy chart in the front for those like me who don't know their zodiac signs. So this is Aries. He looks like he's seen better days. Fantastic. What a cute pancake. So this is Aries. Let's get into May, and we got Taurus. Taurus is not as cute. Look at Taurus. What is he trying to do? Stealing that little kid's flower, I think. Maybe they're just playing pretend. I don't know. He looks mad. So that's Taurus for you. Next up, we have Gemini. They're gay. I don't know what else to tell you. So this is Gemini, and they have their stallion with them, and the guns are out. I don't know what else to tell you. This is so fun. So fun. Stitch this for the Gemini in your life. And film the live reaction when they receive this as a gift. I beg you. Next up is Cancer. This one is weird in a very cute way, and I think I would actually really like to stitch this one as a huge pillow. It would look fantastic on my couch, I think. So this is very fun. This is such a great use of space. Fantastic. All right. Leo continues a theme that we have seen in the other, in one of the other calendars in the 1971 calendar, and that you will see in the 1970 calendar as well. Danish people don't know what lions look like. Bup, bup, bup. This is Leo. Look at him go. With the hair, with the mane, and his big heart, and his braces. Such a weirdo in the best way. Look at his tail. What is going on there? Perfection. All right, now I'm going to have to peek again at the chart in front. What's going? Oh yeah, the Leo. There's Virgo. She's just a nice girl. No need to look any deeper into her. She's not suspicious at all. She's just doing a thing, walking the walk with her flower and torch, whatever. She's a nice guy. She's a nice guy. She's a nice girl. Maybe she's a nice guy. I don't know. Very cute. Very cute. Next up is Libra. Libra is a ride, let me tell you. Libra has stuff going on. More stuff than you would think. Guess what? Double Libra. So, I have not quite figured out what this is. So, there's little thingies in the scales. And then there's these funky looking dudes all around. I think this might be like demons and angels fighting for the souls of mankind or something. It would make kind of sense metaphorically. And this one does look like an angel, and this one is a demon. I have no idea what's going on here. I thought it might be like the elements, like air, water, and fire, but I don't know how to put the other ones. And what is the pose this demon is striking? Like what? And why isn't the scales like, it doesn't look like they're really balanced? I don't know. Please stitch this for the Libra in your life and show me their life reaction when opening it. Please hang it in there on the walls of their room without telling them beforehand. After Libra, we got Scorpius. This one is just a little dude doing his thing. I don't know. He's just a little weirdo going about his day. Don't harass him. Please be nice to him. He's just trying to do his best in a world that is not made for him. All right, and then finally we got Sagittarius. I saved the best for last. They saved the weirdest for last. I have no idea what's going on here. I could not tell you what it is if I tried, so I'm not going to even try. And I'm not going to censor it. You will just have to live with this, because this is art. So, this is Sagittarius. No, I don't know why he's looking so gleeful. I don't know why there is a naked lady lying down at his hoofs. And why she is looking... She doesn't have pupils. I was going to say why she's looking so content. Well, she is smiling, but she doesn't have any pupils. Maybe one would like to put in French knots or just some other kind of pupil. Look at this. What is going on here? This is the funkiest Sagittarius I have ever seen. Please stitch this for the Sagittarius in your life and tell me what they thought of this. Fantastic. This is a treasure trove, let me tell you. So that's all the 12 patterns that are in this book. In the end, at the back there are some charts to help you learn to cross stitch and like backstitch. I think this calendar is actually all in Danish, which is unusual. Usually there will be bilingual or even trilingual. Other calendars I have also have all the little texts and stuff in English and sometimes in German as well. Oh, this is fun. This is there is a little diagram teaching you how to do like a drawn hem finish. Very cute. There is. Wait, where is it? I saw here, like it is. There is on the back. They teach you how to do that as well. All right, and then. What I really like about the calendars as well is they show you how to combine different smaller motifs from the bigger charts into new types of motifs. And they really outdid themselves with this one. Sure. Just go ahead. If your little family is made up of a Sagittarius, an Aries, a Taurus, and a Libra, what could be a more perfect way to decorate your home, right? Go ahead, please do it. Send me pics. Or try to mash up any of the other zodiacs. What a great idea. I love the way their minds work. Like cutting off the hoof here. These are actually the best parts of the Sagittarius and the Libra charts if you think about it. This is not a Taurus. Fantastic. Yeah. And then there's a little bit of text about the materials. And then they give you a layout if you'd like to stitch all the zodiac signs on one piece. That's the way they recommend you do that. And they even give you a chart for a border, for an outer border and an inner border. So that's fun. Also, they do this, they always do it like this. You have the legend with the called for colors in the back as a fold out. so that you can see them all in one place. The called for threads are always Danish flower threads that are also sold by Danish Handcraft Guild. But you can easily substitute for DMC or Anchor or what have you. There is no need to use the Danish flower threads. They are cottons, and in my mind they are a bit thinner than DMC or Anchor. But like, you do you. All right, what else do we have? Usually you'd get a spread in the back of the pattern booklet that's showing you how to different types of fully finished objects, like a table runner or a pin cushion or whatever, but this one doesn't have that for some reason. I could not imagine why. Yeah. All right, something else I've missed? I don't think so. If you own this booklet, or if you have ever stitched a pattern from this booklet or received one as a gift, I would super duper like to know. I love this booklet. Pretty sure I'm going to stitch Cancer at some point, just because it is a very, it would make a great pillow on my couch. Yeah, the other ones, I am not sure. They are so delightfully weird, but I'm not sure I'm going to want to hang them up in my home. Maybe I will. I'm not sure. But this is just delightful, and I had to share it with you. So, after a small break, I am going to film a few more flip throughs so that you can get the gist of all of the calendars I have. There's this one from 1971 with the armor cross stitch. There's the 1970s zoo booklet, which is a whole different kind of trip, let me tell you. And the 1982 calendar with modern takes on traditional Danish folk sampler motifs. And the 1980 Birds and Flowers calendar, which I also dearly love, because it is a different type of weird. It's not, weird in the way the Zodiac book was weird, but it's just very fun colors, very fun proportions is the word I was looking for. Sorry. So if that's something you think you would be interested in, let me know, or rather, I'm going to film them no matter what you say, and you can find them on my channel at some point. Yeah, let me know what you think of the calendars, if you have them, or any other calendars from the series, if you've ever stitched something from that, or if you would like to sell a calendar like this to me for a very reasonable price. I'm up for that, obviously. So, until next time, take care, happy stitching, bye bye.